Let's get into our week 1 Love Island Games thoughts. First things first, I can't say that I was necessarily rooting for Tyrique and Andrina, but they definitely sizzled out faster than I thought they were going to. Andrina, you've been talking to Ty, you've been talking to Johnny. Her taste in men. Visually, I approve, but have you actually talked to these men? I'm just saying, she chose one of the biggest players Love Island has ever had, and then Tyrique is just Tyrique. Speaking of Tyrique, I kind of am here for him and KK because if you want to deep it, Tyrique didn't explore that much during his season of Love Island. He did a lot of talking about exploring, but not that much actual exploring. And same thing with KK. When it comes to KK and Chris, visually, they're cute, but Chris plays too many games. Chris is here for the game, and I can appreciate that, but I don't know. I want more for KK, especially since she, like I said, she did not get to explore her first time around, so I love to see it. Speaking of somebody else who didn't explore their first time around, Andrea. I have to say, even though we didn't get to know her too much during her season of Love Island, I'm liking her. We're hearing her talk more. She's really not bad. I'm liking that she's playing the field and she seems to be a hot commodity. I'm still not sold on Garby and Kendall, and what I'm not sold about it is the Kendall portion. Garby is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Again, I'm going to say gorgeous. And Kendall seems to get with one person and stick with them. And I don't know if that's part of his strategy or what, because I didn't believe in him and Nicole that much in his season of Love Island. Justine came back for a three-peat and I support it in any which way and form. Josh is taking Love Island games a little too serious for my liking. However, what I will say as a whole is I appreciate that people are more honest this time around about just being here for games and being here for love and whatever they're there for. Charlie went home first, voted off by his fellow Islanders again, which behind the scenes tea, he said he was fine with because unfortunately his grandfather had passed and he missed the funeral going into the villa. And while I did find Solin and Mert to be quite funny, I don't really feel anything about them going home last night. Mert wasn't showing Lucinda the energy that she deserved, and Solin wasn't really getting to know anybody. Kind of Isaiah, but it just wasn't there. Y'all let me know how y'all feel though. Would y'all have chosen the box with the hearts to decide whether you were dumped or America's vote? Let's see what week 2 has.